All right, guys, we are back again with another video. Um, yeah, it's been a good week. Well, I say a good week. I'm a bit annoyed that Man City won 5-4 against Fulham and got lucky against Leeds. If they drew both of those games, that would have been really ideal, and it would have taken a lot of pressure off this game. Obviously, going into the weekend against Aston Villa away, 12:30 kickoff. I never really liked the 12:30 kickoffs. And yeah, it's not great, but we got to do what we got to do. Um, Bit concerned about this game because Aston Villa are on form. I think they've won their last 5 games, and I think they're the most informed team in the league at the moment in the last 5 anyway. So yeah, we've got a big test away. I can't even remember what Aston Villa Stadium's called actually. I always forget. Villa Park, yeah, Villa Park. So we've got a big test away at Villa Park. And I'm a bit worried about the squad injuries, fatigue. Obviously, we all saw it. Brentford game, Rice went off, not injured, but he had a little bit. I think he had a bit of tightness in his calf. Mascara got injured. I think I listened to Arteta's press conference yesterday, and he said that I think he's got today, and he's got like an ankle injury or something. And I'm just like, oh boy, 3 centre backs. It's not ideal, man. But hopefully, William Saliba should be back. I've got the fitness news here, so I'm just going to read it out to you guys. So let's take a look at this. Rice went off 10 minutes ago against Brentford, and Trossard and Saliba missing the last 2 matches for injury. Speaking at his pre-match conference, Mikel said, blah, 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 blah. Skip through this waffle. This is what he said. Well, let's see. We'll have another training session in the afternoon. Every hour is going to be very important to see the availability of the players. After that, we'll decide which ones. On assessing William and Trossard. It's a matter of days for these two for sure. After training session, we'll know more. Blah, 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 blah. Mascara, it's a bit more complicated. We'll have another test to see where they're at. Blah, 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 blah. We need to know because the feeling that we had after the game and yesterday, we need to corroborate with what happens with all the testing that we do today. Blah, 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 blah. So, to be honest, it's a bit inconclusive with the injury news and the injury updates, but I'm hoping at the very least Rice is at least in the squad because Aston Villa's midfield are scary, man. Ramsey, what's his name, Morgan Rogers, Amadou Onana, like these are some big physical guys, and they will get us about. And obviously, Unai Emery's got Arteta's number a little bit, so I'm very worried about this game, but at the end of the day, we need to go and get 3 points. I mean, if we have to play Timber centre back, Ben White right back, and Hincapié, then that's going to have to do because they did well at Brentford when we played Brentford in the week. So we need to win basically. So I think I'm going to just basically do the my predicted start at 11, and then what I think Arteta will go with. So I think obviously David Ryan goal. I think right back will be Timber, and I think Saliba will be fit to play. I hope so, but I'm assuming Saliba is going to be fit to play. So I think it will be Saliba and Hincapié, Calafiori left back. The midfield was where it gets tricky. I don't want to see Odegaard start this game. I think in these big physical away games, Odegaard goes missing. He becomes Ghost-Odegaard, no Shoulder-Guard. And it's a no for me. So the midfield 3 I would go with, you guys will probably disagree with this, but I'd actually go with, and I'm assuming that Rice is unavailable here. I'd actually go with Eze, Zubimendi, and Lewis Skelly. And the reason why I'd go with Lewis Skelly is because I think in terms of Rice's profile, it's probably the closest we have to Rice in terms of a box-to-box presence, and in terms of, he's quite physical. He's not the tallest in the world, but he's a physical boy. So I think Lewis Skelly makes the most sense. And he can kind of dribble through the midfield, which is a skill we don't really have much in the squad outside of like Eze. So I think that makes the most sense. And obviously the front 3, I was kind of deliberating whether I'd go, actually no, Sakos on the right, and assuming Trossard is not fit, Madueke on the left. And I was deliberating to put in Gyökeres back in the starting lineup, but you can't drop Merino. It's crazy. He's just been unreal. He's been unreal, man. And yeah, golden assist at Brentford. He's weird because he'll have like a bad game and he'll pop up with a goal and an assist, and he'll do like a back heel, and he's nuts, man. He's a player I've just never seen a player like this. But yeah, Merino up top, And I think Arteta will go with a similar, probably the same lineup, to be honest. And obviously, this is on the assumption that Rice is not in the squad and Trossard is not in the squad either, or on the bench. So let me know what you think of the selected lineup. Let me know score predictions down below. I'm gonna go with a 2-1 Arsenal. It's a bit of a cop out. It's a bit of a but I can see us conceding just because of the midfield battle. The midfield battle does worry me, but we've got to get out there with 3 points. I will accept nothing but 3 points. Even if we have to scummy our way to a set piece FC or ole, I don't care, but we need to get out there with 3 points. Hopefully we can win and get all the 3 points. Like, subscribe, share. Come on, you guns.